All right, Mr. Taliaferro TV, things seem to be on the up and ups between Kanye West and Jay-Z. This is a report from TMZ. They are reporting that the two are scheduled to meet. By the way, when Jay and Beyonce moved into their new house, I believe in Hollywood Hills, they're right down the block from Kanye West and Kim Kardashian. So they're, you know, I mean, they're like a couple blocks over from the two, and it looks like they have scheduled a meeting. Kanye West and Jay-Z are gonna duke it out like men. I don't know if they're gonna need 5 minutes with each other, but it looks like men, they're going to sit down, discuss their differences. Kanye, for those who don't know, got on stage last year around this time. We're closing in around this time, as a matter of fact, where Kanye West was on the Life of Pablo tour. He got on stage and he aired out Jay-Z for not checking on Kim Kardashian, and then Kanye, after Kim was reportedly robbed in Paris, all right? And Ye felt like Jay and Beyonce should have called. Why y'all ain't called? Come to the house. Come check on the kids. Don't call. Come to the house. Come to the kids. Like a family. And Ye was pissed. And there's been always this kind of like feeling that Ye believed Jay was closer than Jay believed him and Ye were as close, right? Like, if there's a feeling that Ye thinks that Jay and him are best friends. I mean, I get it. You make an album together, you do a tour together, Jay puts you on. That's like big brother. It's big brother. You know what I mean? Like, it always felt like Ye thought these were the closest of friend, and it always felt like Jay, in Jay's mind, look, anybody can get cut off no matter who he is. I cut off Dame Dash, I'll cut off you. I grew up with Dame, so you know I'll cut you off. Anyways, the two are scheduled to meet soon, probably next week or two, probably before Hov really gets started with this 444 tour. And it looks like these two are going to discuss everything from Jay and Tidal reportedly owing Kanye West $3.5 million that Kanye was supposed to receive in advances and bonuses off the Life of Pablo project that Kanye did exclusively put on Tidal for a while. Remember, Kanye's project was more exclusive on Tidal. It was on there longer, only on Tidal, than Jay's 444 project was. All right, and I think there's something to be said about that loyalty from Ye. I know he had a little bit of ownership in it, but it's Jay's. Tidal is Jay's, right? And Ye had his project exclusively on Tidal for a few weeks, right? I remember that. So the two are going to sit down. I think at what we get with this is they call it truce, and they discuss everything that they're upset about. Remember, Jay went on in an interview with Rap Radar a few weeks ago and was like, look, bro, this is not about money. We've gotten over bigger quarrels about money. This is about principle. You don't go on stage and talk about my wife and kids. We leave families out of it. You know how big we are. You know our life is already in the public domain. Why would you increase that? We relate to each other. We go through some of the same similar stuff. Why would you increase that by going on stage and talking about my wife and kids? Now, to be fair to Ye, Jay-Z's wife just so happens to arguably be the biggest pop star in the world. I get Jay's premise because to him it's just his wife. This is still his wife, right? This is not Beyonce. This is his wife. But as you know, in Ye's mind, that has to be tough because he's went to war for Beyonce before in the past. You know, he said that he thought she had one of the best videos of all time. You know, it's got to be tough on him to not be able to bring Beyonce up because we're not just talking about anybody here. She's maybe the biggest living pop star we got right now. But in Jay's mind, this is wife. You know me. You know wife through me. We don't bring her up unless I'm around. You know what I mean? Don't bring it up in front of people. And you brought up our kids. Why do that? Why even put that energy out there in the atmosphere in front of millions of people on the internet and thousands of people at this show? All right? And there has been a report that since Ye and Kim Kardashian have gotten together, Jay kind of steps back because Jay and Beyonce are two people who have grinded their way to the top, worked their way to the top, and that kind of rubs him the wrong way of how Kim Kardashian and the whole Kardashian aura kind of rubs Beyonce the wrong way. Hardworking woman from Houston, she sees how they've come up through the. I mean, you're talking about people who have. Literally, some people say they fucked their way to the top. I won't go as far as that. They've definitely had some sexual encounters that have helped along the way. They've sold sex, they've sold their bodies, and they've definitely hustled and used the internet at their disposal and used their lives to, and, you know, and they don't have talent, right? They don't have talent unless you want to call hustling a talent. They don't really have a talent to tie to them, and Beyonce kind of has just never really been feeling Kim like that. So a lot of things going on. It looks like these two will be sitting down in the next couple weeks to discuss them. I believe this ends with Jay-Z bringing out Kanye West at some point on the 444 tour. Maybe the Chicago stop, maybe the Atlanta stop, probably most likely the New York stop and the Brooklyn stop. I believe Jay will bring Ye out, and he'll do it in a big city for the most impact. And I think that's how this thing ends. They probably will settle it in the next couple weeks. But then I think on the 444 tour, I think it'll be dope if Jay brought Ye out for a show, and they did probably the niggas in Paris or something like that. Thank y'all for the time and the support. I don't take it for granted. Subscribe to my channel for more content like this. I'm out.
I want to salute you, homie, you know, for building your own thing and doing your own thing, creating your own platform, your own website.
I got one life to live out my dreams, and I'm giving this thing all I got. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I represent the culture.
Right now you're turning up on MrTaliaferro.com, shawty.